What I'm going to do is I'll dump you at this place. I think it's Ventura or something like that. Whatever it is, I'll just dump you here for a few hours. Right, if you want to make sure you are all ready, you've got your shoes and socks on, and you're ready to go. In a few minutes' time, I will release you.
Oh, it's got the moving walkway things. Oh, which aren't moving. Either way, we're at Disney. I've not even been on this one yet. It was down being renovated and turned into the Hyperspace Mountain last time. On the Season of Force thingy last time. Yeah. But now, I'm gonna get on it. New coaster cred. 2 more to get to 100, guys, after I get on that. Which I will be getting actually next week in Madrid. Parc the Attractions. Hoping for it to be a Bismo. If not, I'll settle for the Ghost Flower. Yeah, that'll be awesome as well. But now, welcome to Stasia Travels. We're in Disneyland. Well, we're not inside yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna go into Disneyland. So we are now inside Disneyland, ready to start the first ride of the day, which is a lovely little car journey. In a cool little car that I shall hopefully film as it drives away and drops us off. Wherever it'll drop us off. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's a day too long.
Hey, the castle! Well, this is a first. Yes. It's a bit different to see the castle like this leading up. It's not quite the same, but... Time to get a new coaster credit. It was being done up last time I was here. It's got to be open. It's Disney. Of course it's open. What are they doing there? What's that though? Oh, that's Autopia. That's just doing some work. Oh, all right. Yeah, Disney! Wow, that's a long queue. And that's just for the Orbiter. Orbitron. I don't know all the names. I know the names of the coasters.
Okay, but guests on it, let's go.
Yay, guests are on the coaster! Hyperspace Mountain! Quick, like, so for those of you who haven't been to Disneyland Paris before, fast track system works a little bit different than Disney World. So what you do, you scan your park ticket, it's got a little QR code on it, and essentially it will spit out a time for next available fast track slot, which is always up on the board by the thing. Literally just scan. This guy's not making it look simple. Hopefully I'll make it look simple. Scan. And then out it comes with the time. So 11:15 to 11:45. That's our first fast track thing. So this will be a new coaster credit for me. And I've always wanted to do the Star Wars version as well. I've done the one in Orlando, but not like the Star Wars version. Do they do the Star Wars version of it in Orlando? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you do know this. But yes, Hyperspace Mountain. The very first time, and the first time I've been on Space Mountain in Disneyland Paris. Or at least as far as I'm aware, I could have went on it as a kid, I don't know. I need to double check my list. I think this is a new credit for me. I'm not 1000% certain. I could have went on it as a kid. I don't know when it opened. So at the moment I'm going to say probably a new credit. Pretty much equivalent of it anyway, because I've not been there for ages, so. Ooh, that looks pretty. Love and life. Yes, I know I look like a complete idiotic hyper twat in this video, and it's only the start of it. I'm probably going to get worse when we go on like Tower of Terror and Crush's Coaster and all of that stuff in the Studios Park, because that's definitely my favourite of the two. Unfortunately, Big Thunder is under maintenance at the moment, Autopia's under maintenance, Phantom Manor's under maintenance. We've got a fair bit out. Dumbo's under maintenance. But it's livable stuff. It's not like everything's down. I mean, this was down last time I come for the whole time. So this will be a bit different. And I don't know if I'll ever get them vlogs up, to be perfectly honest, because the footage just messed up and my phone just changed the order of everything when I put it in the computer, but now I edit on the phone first, so there we go, before I actually put it into the computer. It's pretty, oh so pretty. Hyperspace Mountain. Whoop whoop whoop. Nerd shots. Get your nerd shots. This is so different than Orlando. Back it up. Back it up. So we have just done Hyperspace Mountain, my first time in Paris. I've got to say I definitely much prefer that to the Orlando one. Nowhere near as tight on the restraints. You've actually got a bit of leg room on this, which is actually really nice. The Star Wars stuff in there, bloody incredible. So it's Philomagic is apparently a 4D show which lasts for 10 minutes. How often it actually opens up, I don't know, but I'm presuming every 10 minutes. Only a short queue for it, and we should all be in one batch anyway, so it shouldn't really make a difference. Well, at least we're still in the right place at the right time, eh? Even though that woman's in the middle of the street.
I don't even watch those films, so I don't know this.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say Frozen.
Gotta love seeing that castle. First proper time of seeing it. We were sort of rushing. We've done Space Mountain for a second time. Really loved the Star Wars stuff in there. It felt fast the first time we did it, even when we did it on the back, there meant to be a bit more force. Personally, yes, there was a little bit more force, but it didn't really feel like a backward ride to me, to be perfectly honest, even though it was. At least it's filming this bit alright. Just walking into Adventureland. Apparently when I talk it don't like me. I love them lights. Park is absolutely mad busy everywhere now. Kind of a struggle to walk anywhere. Oh my gosh. So busy, so busy, so busy. In my opinion, if you meet any characters at Disneyland, meet those guys. So damn busy. It doesn't look that busy at that. Really busy at the park today. Really busy. If I go round too fast or too slow, just tell me. Look at this tapestry. Look at his face. He has no face, he has blur. Oh, I'm being summoned. I'm going too slow. Maybe because there's so many people. Too many goddamn people. That side's alright though, it's a small world and all that. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. We get attacked by the fountain. So much for a quiet place to watch the show. End up getting sprayed in the face. Well, not that there's any quiet place here today. Look at that, it's mad. This is like it's an evening show here. Look how busy it is. I didn't even realise there's two podiums with princesses on there. And then they've got the princess float, which has got literally nothing going on it. Meanwhile, the pirate side is definitely cooler. It's kind of like a Legoland Pirates thing. Except so far no one's fallen in the water. Except us, when we're sprayed by the bloody thing. Oh, hello, we're getting more acrobatics now. Now they're all going down the main street, aren't they? Excuse me. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'm saying after that float's gone. Yeah. Boat going round, probably like the least packed ride, and that's the queue for the boat. Big Thunder sadly not running at the moment, under maintenance, as is Phantom Manor. be fair, it's probably a good thing my mum didn't come today. She wouldn't have coped with the crowds. So we've just headed out of the studio. The studio's the main park now. It's far too busy in there. We've literally done 2 rides, and it's 1 o'clock. So we've had like almost 3 hours here. We've done 2 rides, and that's the same ride twice because you got it through fast track as well. We did, because otherwise we wouldn't have been on anything. Yeah, so we're heading over to the studios park now. Hopefully it might be a little bit quieter, but when I looked at the queue time app, it has still been pretty bad. But we're going to grab some food and hopefully grab a fast track for something, if there's any fast tracks left. Yeah, off we go to the studios. It'll be the first proper vlog on my channel from these parks, because the others just like aren't working. That statue over there is new, Captain Marvel. Wasn't there the last time I was here, but that was a few years ago now. Obviously we've got Captain Marvel filmed, just gone off again. I don't think he cares that anyone's filming him. Watch the sound not pick up now. So what we got in the queue for Aerosmith, it said 40 minutes. We've been waiting over an hour. And the queue is quite literally stretched way out round the building. We can't even see how far it goes. All of the queue line extension bits are open. Not even in the building, we've been waiting an hour. It's just, this is madness. This is utter madness. Now, look, that's when we come into the queue, we come in literally just there. We've been waiting over 60 minutes now, when it was meant to be a 40-minute wait. And now, all of this queue line extension bit is being used and full. Like full to the brim. It's ridiculous. And more people coming in the queue, they're not even looking at the queue and going, oh no, it's ridiculous, because this is probably one of the shortest queues in either of the parks. It certainly was when we got in the queue. It was the shortest queue. We've still been in it over 60 minutes, and we're nowhere near even inside the building yet. This is actually ridiculous. We're finally inside the building! Hooray! Something like 85-90 minutes outside the queue, and now we're finally inside the building. Well, we'll probably be waiting another 30 minutes, but at least we're going to get on something. The second ride of the day, or third if you count Space Mountain as 2, because we went on it twice. This is ridiculous. Let's try and wait for front.
Back's gone.
Just go in the back. We are in the Studios Park just out of Aerosmith, and this is what the crowds are like. Far too busy here. Far too busy. Unsafe busy. So we're not that long off of Rock and Roller Coaster. In the end, we waited 2 hours for an advertised queue time of 40 minutes. As that was on the app as well as outside of the ride. Not particularly happy, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's the saving grace that if I was here on my own, I would have been well fucked off by now, and I'd probably be in the centre of Paris doing something, as well as complaining my arse off to the park. which I probably will do later. Like I don't do it often. I really don't. Like, yes, okay, I did it for Pleasure Beach, but lots of other people did, and they got the free wristband to return another day where things was actually working. Hopefully, haven't obviously used it yet. But that was just a case of I knew that other friends had complained about it and they'd been offered that, and like, as much as I didn't really want to and I really am not comfortable about it, like, I did via email afterwards. But today it's been a shambles. I mean, the park is dangerously busy. Like, Blackpool, yeah, it was really busy, and a lot of the rides are down, and there was a bit of scuffles and this and that here and there, but it wasn't what I would call dangerous. This is dangerous. The amount of times I've almost slipped over and tripped over people because there's so many people everywhere. I do not feel safe here. I want a day where I can actually enjoy it and feel the Disney magic and that, but the Disney magic does not exist right now. About the only thing that's going to make that exist for me is the fact that I'm going to enjoy watching this Star Wars show, and I'm going to enjoy Illuminations later. We do have a fast pass in about 2 hours time for Tower of Terror. Pretty much all the other fast pass options, because we said that the thing said that we could get on fast pass at like 3:30. There's nowhere we can get one. So that's out. It's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. Like, we've been on literally 2 rides. I mean, yeah, Hyperspace Mountain twice, so if you count that as separate, then 3 rides. It's 3 PM. We've been in the park 5 hours. We've been on 2 rides. It's ridiculous, and it's not even like that the operations necessarily are bad, although there has been quite a lot of things go down, including Aerosmith while we was on it, only briefly though. Probably about 50, well, not even that, 10 minutes if that, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like really not long that was down, but was down when we was on it, which then obviously sort of alters your ride experience and ruins it a little bit. It's still a good ride, and that did it at the back. I'm glad I've done it before it gets changed to Iron Man, but in all honesty, if I can cancel, I've got a trip here planned for New Year's Eve, if I can cancel it, I'm going to bloody well cancel it. The day itself, how things have been working, like, there's no staff checking the queue lines or whatever, people smoking in the queue lines. It's not very nice for little kids and stuff. Like, there's no cameras anywhere, so if someone fell or tripped or whatever because anyone shoves or whatever else, like, then what? You're fucked. Like, people would end up stepping all over you. With how many people there are here, it's dangerous. I do not feel safe in this park. Like, I mean, obviously I've got dyspraxia. I haven't got it that bad compared to some. But for those who have got worse physical conditions or mental health conditions, like, how the hell they would be coping today, I dread to think. I feel awful for them. I honestly do. Like, because this park, it must be over capacity. Both parks over capacity. Everything is at least like 2.5 hour waits, and that's if it doesn't go down. And that's the advertised queue time. Aerosmith was advertised at 40. That didn't happen, did it? Completely full. We've been waiting all day trying to then find a time where we're actually not in a queue because rides are broken down or whatever, and no one's bothered to tell us to watch that show. It's one thing we were told, like, that is actually like the good thing to do here if you do anything, see that show. and we can't see that show. Fan-fucking-tastic. So, till's closed in places again, in food places, and yet we've got hordes of people queuing out the door, every single restaurant, every single ride. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, now this is the queue to get in back to the studios. We've been back, forth, trying to watch a fucking show. This is ridiculous. Not sure if they're letting anyone in. Are they? Are they not? Looks like it's at capacity now. Well, they said they're nowhere near capacity earlier on. That's quite funny, isn't it? It's a small world after all. The dolls will kill us all. They are creepy as hell. It's our last ride in Disneyland.